Well, hello again everyone. We're on our second day of our little tour around Wales and we're off to the Welsh caving cottage. Oh, we've stopped here to see if we can pick up something for the Caving Club barbecue. Well, we got a pretty good haul from there. We got all sorts of pies, and we got a couple of pies, didn't we? What did we get? Fish? All sorts. Didn't we, darling?
Yes, you got let loose in there after telling me not to get anything very much, and I controlled myself, and I looked round, and apparently you can't get everything in the fridge now.
Yeah, but there were some nice pies, weren't there?
If you like pies.
We've arrived and we're having a bit of lunch, aren't we, Dan?
Just this.
I've got another of these nice sausage rolls. It's certainly very nice to be back at the Welsh cottage after so long away. Well, Nikki's got her drawing stuff out in the van. I'm going to have a bit of a stroll and hopefully not get rained on. These are the remains of the old silica brickworks. I've decided I'm going to climb up onto the edge overlooking the cottage for some nice views. You can see the hill in the background at Fan Hir, I think you say it. And there's a video of me walking up that from a couple of years ago. I'll put a link in the description below. Well, getting to the rocky bits now. There really are some great views from up here. It's windy enough to blow your tripod over though. You can see how cracked and crumbly this limestone edge is. And we're at the top, or at least the top of this little bit of the edge. So now I've got to head back down again. Not too long a walk really, but good to have a bit of a blow through up on the hill. Oh, well, Nikki's been practicing flesh colours with her coloured pencils. How you been getting on?
Bit hit and miss, because they use a certain brand, and I can do the main colours, but when you get the in-between colours, which make the subtleties, it's really much more difficult.
That doesn't look too bad though. Well, we're back in the van and Nikki is making, what are you making?
Nikki surprise!
Oh, right. Seems to involve potatoes at the moment.
Well, because they're there, that's all. Wrong knife then.
Look at their big guns out. Bloody hell, fire.
Well, I'm afraid of cutting the plate, to be honest. That's why I don't normally.
Well, we have got a chopping board.
Yeah, you go and get it then.
I can't. There's a woman with a big knife in the way. He's got mixed vegetables, and I've got that pie that we bought at that shop earlier. Very nice. Well, I had a nice evening in the caving hut, and now we're just finishing off our game of Scrabble before turning in for the night.
451.
451?
Yeah, you got some catching up to do.
I lost.
Not yet.
Right, got the kettle on for some coffee, and we've got these bake 'em yourself croissants and pain au chocolat we got from that shop yesterday. So,
There's no et.
all right, well, however you say it.
I know chocolat.
So it's time, folks, for the squeaky oven door. Well, it's still raining quite a bit outside, so Nikki and I are just spending some time quietly in the van, waiting for it to ease off, and we're hoping to have a bit of a walk later on. we've decided to come for a bit of a walk, haven't we, my love?
Yes.
What are you doing? We can see up there is where I was yesterday.
Right, baby feet,
But today we're just going to walk up the tramway.
Well, that's great. Left with a camera, tying your fleece round your neck. You all wanted to see that, didn't you? Are you going to come run back and get the camera like you did in all those shots you showed me yesterday? That is the funniest thing.
Well, Nikki's shoes are hurting her a bit. We need to get her some new walking shoes, I guess. So we're going to head back down again. We're back. Time for a cup of tea, I reckon. And then later on, it was all the fun of the annual barbecue with a pretty good turnout this year after it had to be postponed last year. Well, Nikki's having a wonderful time this morning cooking breakfast, aren't you, darling?
It might be a nice idea.
Yes.
Chaos.
Yes, it is a little bit chaotic, but never mind, I'm sure it will be tasty. We've come down to the lime kilns because Peter's told me about the water insects that are on the pond down here. Right, well that was a great weekend and now we're off to the Gower. Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. Give the like button a press. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see some more.